Inconsistent.
So there's an asteroid coming to Earth. We live in America, so we know it's not gonna hit us because God protects us. This, I feel weird saying it. This chip right here has more computing power than every computer on Earth currently today.
Really?
Yeah, the Delta flight.
No one died.
Isn't that a miracle from Jesus Christ?
Stop involving Jesus.
We're not going to surrender. We're not going to quit. Fight, fight, fight.
It stabilizes qubits by utilizing Majorana particles.
What?
Tonight, a Georgia woman is suing her fertility clinic after a heartbreaking IVF mix-up.
Culo con caca.
Welcome to school.
All right.
So we haven't recorded in a minute. There was a lot of stuff going on, like a crazy amount of stuff. I read today somebody goes on Facebook with the
Facebook. All right, Grandma, tell me what's on Facebook.
So I don't scroll through Facebook. I go to the dating part.
There's a dating part on Facebook?
There's a dating part in Facebook.
Oh, shoot. I know they have a store, like you could buy things. Marketplace.
And I know it's real. You got always fake profiles when it comes to dating websites. But I know the Facebook one is real because it's like, wow, these are really real people. There's no way an algorithm would choose this.
Why would they do?
It's insane. It's insanely ghetto.
Okay.
It's insanely ghetto. It's so ghetto that I feel right at home with some of the profiles.
I can't believe there's a dating thing on Facebook. I'm so, like, it makes sense though. It's a perfect place for it.
They're mad late with it, and
you could click on somebody's name, has a whole history of their life.
And then they did this thing where randomly a notification will pop up. It says, "Send a secret crush of your people, like the people on your friends list."
Yeah.
So I don't know how the algorithm chooses that this person, because I'm like, is this person dating someone? I don't know half these people.
Maybe because remember you put your relationship status. So right. Facebook is like, yo, they don't have nobody.
They don't have nobody.
Now's your chance, nigga.
So nobody sent me a secret crush.
All guys.
Not even guys. It's all guys.
He was about to tell me like, it's you. They recommend for you?
Yeah, so it'll pop up like, oh, send a secret crush. And I'm like, oh, I know some of these Pentecostal people. Hell no.
Oh, maybe it'll work.
You
know you got to do it like, hey, God told me to message you. That's it. So, God called us.
Facebook God. Together. Anyways, the reason why I mentioned this is because the first posting that pops up is the only feed or thread or reel. So many different terminologies for these things that you taught me about this week. So I go and I saw somebody with the crappy emoji, the poop emoji in the background, and they wrote, I'm just saying, no, he wrote, $5,000 is not enough. I'm just saying. So I commented, I was like, if you don't want yours, send it over here.
Yeah, what up? So $5,000 is enough.
Wait a minute. You think you were going to get $5,000 with Kamala?
Yeah, she's not giving nothing. First of all, if you think $5 is not, people are begging for those money. Please give me anything. Imagine what would you do $5,000? You got it right now.
Stop.
There's so much to do. I would fix my car.
There are people that went through major disasters and they got $750.
Oh yeah, seriously, that's crazy. Not to mention the fact that it's not like they're giving away $5,000. They owe us that $5,000.
They took that and misspent it.
Yeah, they're like, here, you have it back.
And that's supposed to be only 20% of the fraud, waste, and abuse that Doge has
found so far. Yeah.
So
they're only going to take 20% out of it and give it away.
And that 20% amounted to $5,000 for each person,
for each household.
Okay,
so it's not each person.
I'm the only one in this house, so each person.
That's what I read. Is each household the way they're going to figure out the math somehow. I don't know how that works.
Still, that's only 20%, and you're getting $5,000.
Yeah, and then they're gonna take the other 80 and pay the national debt down, little by little.
So if they gave us all of it, how much would it be?
That's a good. Well, if that's 20%, it's 5 times 5, which is $25,000 each. That's a decent amount. That's how much they were gonna give the migrants for the houses. Remember?
That's how much Kamala was going to give for first-time home buyers.
Migrant home buyers. Look it up. Not us. Migrant home buyers.
Why not us?
She don't care about us. She's trying to buy their votes, not ours.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Got it. It doesn't matter anyway. The world's going to end 2023.
Shut up.
2032?
First of all,
2032.
What is up with that? Oh, we're doing news, I guess, right?
News. Here we go. Hot topic.
Mira que linda. You have to sip it like that?
I love sipping it like that.
I
need a little air in there.
You want your hot breath in there?
So there's an asteroid coming to Earth. Past week, it went from 0.08% impact, which is like, oh, okay, to 3.1%, which is like, that's a huge difference.
Wait. 0.08.
0.08% of impact.
Of possibilities of it hitting Earth.
To
point zero. We have to emphasize the zero.
Yeah.
Because when you said 8, I was like, 8 is a lot.
8 is a lot. 8 is a lot. 8 is scary. 8 is like, we need to prepare.
That's not what you said, though. 0.08. 8.
Which feels like, okay.
Cool.
Less than 1% feels like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said, no, 3.1.
That's an insane jump.
That's a huge jump.
That's the jump that I'm waiting for Dogecoin.
Yeah, seriously. Give me a 3% raise, Doge. Yeah, but 3.1% that it's going to impact Earth. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Well, okay, it's not a lot.
Think about it like this. They're like,
it's not a lot.
How much percentage do you think? Wait, this is a crazy question. I always want to ask ChatGPT this question.
Let's do it.
What? You know what? I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
You got the unlimited ChatGPT.
I do have
I'm
it,
still waiting for you to send me that password.
It.
You never use it? I use it so much.
Watch it be Santa Claus. What is the percentage of chance that any random person would die in a day?
The global daily mortality rate is roughly around 0.2% to 0.3%, meaning there is about a 1 in 300 to 500 chance that any person will die on a given day. This is an average and can vary greatly depending on factors such as age, health, and location.
Wait, why is he not from this country?
I was messing with it, trying to give it a Santa Claus's voice, and I just put it on that one.
Wow.
It said 0.300.
What?
That's 003?
First of all, he said Noit. Something.
No, that's the point.
Noit is the point.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy.
0 point is Noit.
So Noit point?
003.
Oh.
That you would just die on a random day, just anything.
The chances of someone dying randomly.
And, we live most of us.
We've been doing it.
Yeah, most of us get through pretty far with that percentage. The fact that it was going to hit the Earth was 0.3, which is
a lot.
Which is a lot
than that other number.
But also, we felt like, okay, we'll pay attention, but, okay. But now it's 3.1, which is, imagine you're at 3.1% of dying for whatever reason.
Hold on. We're still talking about 3%.
Yeah.
Which is nothing.
3%.
Bitch, you get more from a CD account in 4 years.
Yeah. And we're like, yay! When we get that, right?
Wait, hold on. So that's just the reason why you're freaking out is because it went from the 0.08 to the 3 point whatever.
Yeah, that's a huge jump.
But still, that number isn't crazy. That it's gonna hit us.
No, but it got bigger. What I'm saying is
why? I guess
because it's gotten closer. They can figure out the math a little bit better now. So my thing is, as it gets closer, is that number going to get bigger? Because they're more accurate, precise where it's going to hit?
Right, exactly. As it gets closer, the probabilities are going to increase because the trajectory is... Right, I guess they're doing the distance. They're doing math. In this part of G.
So just imagine you took a square and you took 100 of them and you colored 3 of them green for Earth. And it goes, I think, and it picks a random thing. That's the percentage-wise that it's going to hit us.
Somebody was like, send the missiles now to destroy it. I'm like, it's still, to me,
so far away.
And you throwing a missile at it might actually make it land here.
Yeah, we gotta actually figure out where it's gonna hit, because it might just miss us completely, and we're gonna be outside watching it.
And then we hit it, and actually it turns and hits us.
Yeah,
Like,
was it? What movie was like that? Armageddon.
no,
that
it was
they-
that stupid freaking.
That they blew it up, and instead of one chunk hitting us, it was a million.
Wasn't that? Yeah, I don't remember who it was. I thought it was that stupid movie freaking with Leonardo DiCaprio.
What? Oh
God,
no!
what
Wait,
horror.
no. What movie is? Oh, the one that they make fun of everybody.
Yeah, and the president got eaten by a bird. Yeah, big ass bird at the end. God,
I don't remember, but
Meryl Streep, I think it was. So bad.
now I want to watch it. I love movies
so
like that.
bad.
Let me see. So it's gonna hit us. Oh, but the good news is,
Don't
but
listen to him.
the good news is, where is it? Oh, I don't got it up here. Fudge. The good news is, if it does, first of all, it's a city killer asteroid,
It's a city killer,
not a Earth,
not a planet killer.
No, it's gonna destroy. The impact is gonna destroy about a city. So just like a Hiroshima bomb, that's about it. So World War II Hiroshima, boom. That's how big the explosion is going to be. And because of colors, don't ask me how they figured this out. They could kind of tell what the asteroid is made out of. So they're like, it
Because of
looks.
colors.
They're like, we think it's made out of mostly iron. So if it's made out of mostly iron, the theory is because of the atmosphere, it's going to get so hot on entry that it's going to become an air burst. That it actually won't make impact on the planet. It'll actually pop in the air before it actually hits the planet. You know what else did that?
Well,
The nuclear bombs he dropped on Hiroshima. They didn't hit the ground.
No, they don't.
They exploded in the air.
yeah.
So they're saying the asteroid's going to do that. We live in America, so we know it's not going to hit us because God protects us. Right? So the 3% is South America, a little bit of Africa, and some of Europe. That the impact zone they suspect. So I'm just, especially because Trump is president, God's like, I'll spare them. They're doing something good.
All that wishful thinking.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the asteroid. Talk about
So then, one of the theories or one of the thoughts, there's a few different ways they could destroy it. Obviously, nuclear bomb is everybody's first thought.
their favorite.
Their favorite.
Throw a huge
So check this out.
firecracker at it.
So I'm gonna try my best to explain this in the most GED way possible.
Let's go.
So you got the Earth and you got the moon, right? The moon is stuck in Earth's gravity, right? It doesn't escape. It's kind of stuck in there, right?
The moon is stuck in Earth's gravity.
Right?
Yeah.
But the truth is, the moon actually doesn't spin around the Earth. The moon and the Earth spin around each other, sort of.
They're dancing.
But the Earth is bigger, so it's more stationary.
Oh, it's dominant.
Yeah. But the Earth actually does wobble because of the moon.
Because it's moving those hips, baby.
La salsita. And that's why we have high tides and low tides, actually pulling the water, right?
Oh God, that
Now-
just made me seasick.
Yeah. Now, if we were God or whatever,
Let's not put that kind of pressure.
and instead of letting the moon, get pulled by the Earth, we kind of held the moon still. The Earth would actually get pulled into the moon slowly, even though the moon is a lot smaller, right? So one of the theories is that we can take a rocket of some kind of with heavy mass, send it to the asteroid, fly it next to the asteroid, but keep it a certain distance. Even though it's getting pulled in by the asteroid, you use rocket, propulsion to kind of push it back, and in turn, the asteroid is going to be pulled by the rocket
and it'll just be like, dance with that piece of mass. And I know what to fill that mass up with.
What?
All the BS from these crying people. Everybody's crying.
The people that are crying about the congestion prices,
Everything.
fill it with their tears.
Fill it with their tears.
So they said if we send it out there far enough, by the time it gets to Earth, it'll pull it enough trajectory that it'll pass right by us. So that's one thought. Another one is that they would use.
I feel like that's a waste. Blow that crap up.
They can shoot. Blow it up. They can shoot anchors on it, and then open up solar sails, and the light from the sun would actually push it.
More waste of money.
Blow it up. All right, we got enough nukes.
Don't you want to see that?
I do want to see that.
Everyone wants to see that, except for the people that believe in El Nino and El Ninos.
What? El Nino's real.
The environmentalists.
El Nino's real.
It is real, but
That's the only reason why it's snowing now.
it's just a description of natural occurring events. But I'm just talking about the environmentalists.
Yeah.
You're gonna destroy space. We need it for later.
Yeah. There's nothing out there, guys. All
right. So that's the rocket. I mean, the meteor, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, last question before we switch topics. When is it coming?
2032. I don't have an exact date. Do I have an exact date here?
32.
2030. That's not that far. That feels
is 7 years.
That feels far, but also not far.
That's 7 years.
They don't have an exact date just yet.
My guy, ought to be 49.
So the the asteroid is estimated to be 130 to 300 feet wide. So football field.
All right.
Not that much, but that size will destroy an asteroid. I mean, a city. What am I saying?
That size will destroy an asteroid.
All right, here we go.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah, you ready?
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too.
Hit it, maestro. It's the minus sign.
All right, here we go. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh no! You see that? You know what this is?
This is the plane that landed upside down.
The Delta flight.
No one died.
Isn't that a miracle from Jesus Christ?
Stop involving Jesus.
How many people have to die before he saves one plane? How many planes die of people?
Wow. This is what we're doing?
Think about the soccer guys that crashed in the Andes. There was like 47 people on that plane and 13 of them came out alive.
The figure skaters?
Not the figure skaters.
What about them?
The soccer players.
The figure skaters.
What about the figure skaters?
They all died.
They did die. It's a Russian propaganda. That's what I heard.
Is it?
I heard the Russians wanted them dead because America beats Russia in figure skating.
That's horrible.
I was like, that's what they did. They can spend money on that.
First of all, that right there looks like everyone should have died,
bro.
The engulfing flame, and then pull up an image of it, like the image of it, like the rescuing the people coming out. Just an image of it. Tell me that for what you just witnessed, the ball of flame, for it to end up like that,
yeah,
is wild.
They hose it down, bro. Look at this thing.
No, the middle one, the second one. Yeah, it looks kind of unreal to me.
Yeah, because the way it landed, it broke the wing off, right? That's why the fuel is in the wings.
Yeah.
So that's why it burst into flames.
Did you hear that they're offering them money?
I know. They're like, don't sue us, please.
Oh, no. The money was without no strings attached.
Oh, so you can still sue us?
No, so the lawyers were like, make sure you read the fine print before you sign that crap.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be dumb. And you know how much?
30,000?
I thought it was 25.
It's more than Kamala.
Maybe 35.
It's more than Kamala would have given him. Yo, I'm trying to find a video. Hold on, let's see what I find.
That's insane.
That's not what I want to see.
So they could still sue. So I would be like, yeah, give me that money and I'll see you in court.
And I'll see you in court, yeah. In fact, I'm going to use this money to pay for my lawyer. And he's going to give me more money.
No, the lawyer gets paid off for the winnings.
Oh, that's true.
You paid nothing.
Damn, I'm trying to find...
I'm going to take that 35 and get a massage.
Oh, this is the one. Well, I don't know what the hell's on the top picture. But this is the... Hold on. Look at this. The guy's leaving the plane, right?
Okay.
He's leaving the plane and he's recording himself going out. And you can see... No, you can't.
Oh my God, that looks crazy.
All right. Right? This is the lady in front of him. Ready? Bang! Just a handful of ass. Get out of here.
I did see that. I was like, we're not going
to... She like grips it too.
I know. Like, come here.
Let's see. Hold on.
She gets up in there. That was like a...
Get out of here. She shoves her out. Get the hell out. And she's like, thank God I'm alive.
I didn't feel that in my
Dios santo. Oh, they're Canadian. They don't speak Spanish. They speak French. But that's insane. Look, he got out. I can't believe I survived this.
That's a fact.
Think about it. Look, the fire department's already there blowing it out. And they were just getting out the plane still. That means they were on the plane. The fire department is so quick. They got there before they even got out the plane. They were already shutting off the fire.
Word. Yeah, they're on standby.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're always on standby. They're on the runway like eating cookies.
That's nuts, bro.
What an insane. And they all left like the next day from the hospital.
Everybody survived.
Which is...
That's a miracle from Jesus.
Do you think there is a correlation between Trump's layoffs and what's been going on in the skies?
No.
No, right?
No, of course not. Though if they were due to the tower error, then I would say yeah, but they're not. Like this one is the runway was
I don't know, a
icy.
blizzard.
Icy.
Yeah.
So I slipped. You know, there's a few other people that are, you know, the one with the helicopter was pilot error. Like, there's explanations behind it. And it's just coincidence that this all happens. Or it could be this. Again, this is life. You're going to see this, people. When you notice one thing, you're going to always notice that same thing.
It's like when you buy a car.
I was just about to say that. Because I know the car that you're driving, you see it all over the place now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're looking for it. Yeah. So we're looking for plane crashes now. So every plane crash, the news is like, they want to see this.
Yeah.
Give us those views. But,
Yeah.
I mean, things like that happen all the time. We just don't hear about it. You know?
Oh, my gosh. All right. What else you got? What you got for the news? Oh, my
All right.
God. What is this?
Okay, so this right here. In fact, we should probably give some photos.
You want some sound on it?
Yeah, we're not going to get copyrighted. They want us to advertise this crap.
Okay,
Ready?
great. It's free.
You know what this is?
Free advertisement. I'm assuming it's the iPhone.
I want you to react to this.
Okay, here we go.
You're going to react to this iPhone. You're going to be like, this is the best iPhone I've ever seen in my life. In fact, I'm switching over today.
Yeah, right.
Introducing a breakthrough in quantum computing, the Majorana 1. A new approach that ignores the limitations of current models to combine the power of millions of potential qubits all working together to solve unsolvable challenges in creating new medicines, entirely new materials, and helping our natural world. All on a single chip. The Majorana 1.
That did nothing for you.
That did nothing for me.
So
First of all, it looks like an award you give a singer.
This looks like R2-D2. This looks like Star Wars technology. All right.
Ooh, you're right.
Let's see if we can...
With diodes.
Yeah. Let's shut this check up real quick. All right. So you notice how everything's here pointing to the middle?
Yeah, that's where the magic
Okay.
is happening.
This little dot right there is a new... Ready for this? A new state of matter. They've invented, they discovered. It's called potential state, I think it was called. I forgot the name of it, Jesus. But the idea is that, remember the problem with quantum computing that we can't figure out? Because if you look at it, it changes. You don't know this. It's I forgot the name of what's it called. You know Schrodinger's cat? That you don't know what's... Okay, so that was the issue we're having with quantum computing. They solved it with this chip, with this new state of matter. Now they know what it's doing at all times. They can control it now. Now that they could do that, I don't know if this is real. All right, I want to say this out loud. I don't know if it's real. I read it and I couldn't believe it myself. This chip right here that you see. Hold on. Is there a picture of it? Let's bring it back. This chip right here, you see. This, I feel weird saying it. This chip right here has more computing power than every computer on Earth currently today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They said that they have 8 of them right now, Microsoft. They said when they hit 1 million, that would be enough computing power to solve anything in the universe. Any problem, there's nothing they can't solve. They're at 8 right now. They said we need exactly 1 million with the computing power it has. There is nothing.
1 million of those.
Yeah.
And how big is that?
You're gonna pee your panties.
Let me get an extra pair on first.
Hold on, let's do this first.
Put my Depends on and
Actually, it doesn't even matter because I can see over there. Can you grab that?
You want me to grab it? Oh yeah. I've been feeding for you to. Feeding. Let me see. Hold on. Don't do anything. Don't do it without me. Oh no.
Whatever. It's fine. Just show the secret sauce. Here we go.
Hold on. I'll zoom in. See if we can zoom in a little bit.
That's how big it is.
That's wild.
And it has to do with the new state of matter they discovered. Do I have it here? I forgot what it was called. I think it's called potential something. Of course, I don't have it on me.
That's insane.
Here we go. Gone. Simple. Oh, topological qubit. Topological equipment of quantum transistor. But the future is getting more and more exciting.
So, remember we were
topological quantum computing. That's what it is. It stabilizes qubits by I can't even. This almost sounds like magic to me. All right. It stabilizes qubits by utilizing Majorana particles.
What? This is a joke.
Which are their own antiparticles. These particles enable the creation of topological qubits that are inherently more stable and resistant to error. Microsoft's recent development of the Majorana 1 chip leverages this approach using a novel material called topoconductor to produce reliable qubits through the manipulation of minor particles. Nigga, I don't even know.
All I'm hearing is this. All right,
Majorana.
This is a half a GED interpretation. Is that it's just more reliable and stable computer model, right? We used to zeros and ones and transistors. When they talk about qubits, I'm just thinking that it's more reliable. It's more stable.
It's more stable, and it's like computing squared, because instead of a 2D, like a piece of paper you're writing, it's 3D now. There's more communication, but the problem is that they cross. I read something online about it, and I was like, it's too much for me to understand.
They cross, so it's easier
for mistakes to happen. But if you have enough, the mistakes error each other out. They could kind of figure, almost like the way, what is Bitcoin called when you have Bitcoin? What is it on? The ledger?
Yeah.
That all our computers agree. Even if you have a mistake, we all could fix it.
Right.
That's exactly how it works.
Piggyback.
Like yeah.
Right.
So they're saying with this chip, that's not a problem anymore. You don't need to worry about that no more. But you saw how big it was. They just made it. So imagine in 10 years from now, we're going to have that in our phones. Easily. But the phones are going to be worth $20,000 per phone.
That'll be, the salary. That'll be, by then with all these tariffs.
Down to the mother who gave up a baby boy at 5.
What else you got?
All right.
Oh, no, not this story.
You know this story? Please stop talking to us, people. All right. You know the story?
Is this the mother who was waiting for... No. This is another story.
All right.
Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, you ready? Live reaction, guys. Jose's face. Get ready.
Baby boy at 5 months old after learning she was implanted with the wrong embryo. Here's Nightline anchor Juju Chang.
Juju.
Tonight, a Georgia woman is suing her fertility clinic after a heartbreaking IVF mix-up. Christina Murray was implanted with the wrong embryo, only to later give up the 5-month-old baby boy she desperately loved.
I was his whole world. And
Hold on.
Love.
Look at the baby's arm. Yep. Look at the baby's leg. Shoot, was like,
You're an idiot because I was gonna ask, but why did she give up the baby?
She didn't give up the baby.
The baby got taken away.
They took it away from her. You know why? It's not her baby.
Because
it's not her eggs. It's not her sperm. No, it's not her sperm.
whoa.
That's what we gotta say in 2023. 25.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
2023. We're not there now anymore. Wait, so it was the wrong embryo?
They were supposed to put it in her. Remember, they take your egg out, they do it, and then they put it back in you.
Why would they do that?
They mixed it up and they put the wrong one in her.
But she took it to store it.
No, she took it to try to fertilize and get pregnant. She went to a sperm bank. And she was like, I want to have a baby. I don't have a man in my life, but I want to have a baby.
So instead of putting the semen in her.
What you think they freaking put a freaking eyedropper?
No, the turkey.
Yeah, a turkey baster. They're just like, here, just come in this cup and just put it in her. No, they take the egg out. They actually inject it with the sperm to make sure it gets
and
and then they
there.
put you right back in you. But what they did was when they did that process, they mixed the eggs up by accident. And they gave her some other lady. There was an other room, better with her legs up in the air. Waiting for her baby.
Better with her legs up in the
air. All right.
It's his whole world. And having to hand him to complete strangers.
Christina, a former nurse, says she knew something was off the minute she saw her newborn. She and her sperm donor were white, but her baby was African American.
My first thought was he's absolutely beautiful. He's gorgeous. And my second thought was, what happened? You knew. I knew immediately. I was hoping it was a mix-up in the sperm donor, and that he would be genetically somewhat mine. But my next thought was, if he is not mine and he's someone else's embryo, can he be taken? Immediately fear. Immediately fear.
And a DNA test would confirm those fears.
Probably one of the worst moments of my life. What little bit of hope I had that maybe it was the sperm and that he was mine was gone.
Christina says the clinic...
Hold on. Let me say this. I don't know if they're going to say it here.
Time out.
All right,
but isn't the sperm still...
The sperm is somebody else's. She bought it.
She bought the sperm.
She bought the sperm.
Oh, the guy's in the clear all the time.
Yeah. Whew. But that sperm, she is not the one she chose. It was somebody else's sperm. And somebody else's egg. None of it has to do with her.
They got the sperm wrong too?
Everything, yep. It looks like there was a couple that wanted to do it. And they put that in her instead.
So the couple came out of a white lady.
Yeah.
The baby of a couple came out of a white lady.
That's what happened. And then what I read online was that she actually tried to do this before and it failed.
What do you mean it failed? How?
Like she tried to do the embryo thing and it didn't catch. So she just had a period and it was gone. So apparently she tried a few times and nothing happened. So when this one caught, she was like, it worked. Thank God. I finally gonna have my baby. And then she gave birth to a black baby. That's crazy, bro.
Nick found the biological parents who were also clients. They sued her for custody. And Christina gave up the only son she'd ever known.
I can distinctly remember walking out with an empty stroller, pushing an empty stroller back to my car.
In a statement, Coastal Fertility Specialist says this was an isolated event with no further patients affected,
adding the clinic deeply regrets the distress caused by an unprecedented error that resulted in an embryo transfer mix-up.
While Christina says the clinic told her her embryos are accounted for, she's skeptical, and she's speaking out to warn other would-be parents about what she says are the perils of the IVF industry.
That's crazy.
So... at least 2 people are getting paid.
At least 2 people are getting paid. She's definitely getting some.
I was gonna say 4, but the dad doesn't get nothing.
He gets nothing. Yeah,
he got paid when he went to the clinic. He got his $50.
Yeah, that's all you get.
That's all you get.
They make the clinic gives you 50, and the person that buys the same sperm you just sold them sells it for a couple thousand. What a deal!
Wow.
Right? That's the deal. They come around, they sell it for a couple thousand. And you give them $1 million at a shot. They sell one at a time. They only put 1 in 1 egg. You know what I'm saying? You give them millions at a time.
You saw the documentary about the guy who was...
Oh, like that was a father to like half the town or something like that?
But bro, he did it around the world. Like this dude was...
Yeah. That's a... I don't even know what that is. What is that?
What is that?
That's like some kind of mental thing.
Does
like,
that...
have babies everywhere. what's it called? Like
Genghis
Khan.
The court case. Like, what is his reason? He was seeding the earth, or
Yeah, he thought he was doing God's work. They always blame it on God. But when the plane crashed and everybody survived, it wasn't a miracle.
where was he?
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
It also makes me feel like, yo, maybe you should, try it, the old-fashioned way. Kind
know,
of guarantee that, it's just
Yeah, I know,
you and
seriously.
me. Who else is here?
Why couldn't you just do it? Yeah. I guess you couldn't find the right guy. That happens sometimes.
Wait. Are there websites where it's like, if I'm a woman and I want to, instead of going through this, what is this? IDF?
IVF.
IVF.
The thing that Donald Trump is trying to do.
Trying to take out.
No, trying to come out. Trying to
Support.
Trying to support it.
Right.
Remember, these people were like, he doesn't want IVF. And he was like, I just said I was going to pay for it. For everybody.
Everybody gets an
But
IVF.
come to find out, I mean, you make promises. Come to find out, he's like, I can't pay for it. It has to go through Congress. They're not going to do this. But I can cover at least half. So he's, or whatever discounted rate. He's like, I can make an executive order to give a discounted rate.
So
we have laws, people.
Yeah, so there's not a website or a method where it's like, instead of going through this bank, I could go through some profiles of guys and they could come over and
That's what, yeah, they didn't. There was a documentary about that on Netflix too.
that was what they did, right?
No, there was a documentary about a guy that did that. He would be on Craigslist or whatever, and they'd be like, "All right, come get me pregnant." He goes the old-fashioned way. Otherwise, he would fill up a cup for them in their house and give it to them, and they would go straight to the clinic.
That was part of that documentary.
Oh, I thought you were talking about with the doctor that did it. Oh, you didn't even watch that one.
I didn't watch that one.
There was a doctor, same kind of clinic, where he would do that, and instead of using the husband's sperm, he would throw it out.
He
put his own
I did
sperm.
hear about
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh. No, but I'm talking about like an actual website. You know what I mean? Where you could choose your guy. A guy could sign up and be like, "Oh, I want to be a da da da."
Yeah, there's a whole website for that. I don't know if it exists.
There has
anymore.
to be, right?
All right.
How much would you
You want to
charge?
sign up? Me?
I'm definitely not signing
At
up.
least travel expenses, maybe lunch.
Lunch, okay.
Yeah, at least.
A Subway sandwich.
Yeah, something, yo. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, the apocalypse is here. We don't got to wait for the asteroid.
All right.
This is Detroit.
Crazy weather, right?
You know, New York City was colder than Alaska this past week.
That's wild.
Yeah. But now I know how cold Alaska is, and I was like, it's not that bad. I could make it in Alaska.
We could do it. That's exactly literally what you were saying. I was like, yeah, you know what?
Yeah, not that bad at all. Now I see what people live there. It's just a little cold, you know. I was outside all week in a sweater. I didn't even wear a
But
coat.
that's probably the summertime, right? Nah, who knows?
No, it's winter over there. Same
No, I
as
know,
us.
but I'm saying their summertime is like what we consider
I don't know. Fall?
fall.
That's not that bad either. Alaska might be the spot to go. And you know, if you live in Alaska, they give you money, the government.
To go over there.
To live over there, every year they give you money.
To boost that area up.
No, you know why? Because they get oil from Alaska.
Get oil, go to
So
work.
everybody that lives there gets a dividend check.
Nice.
That's one thing. That's how they got Alaska to do it. They were like, oh, everybody gets a dividend check. They get a piece of that pie.
Oh, man.
Which is kind of stuff Donald Trump wants to do with the checks. the Doge.
the Doge check.
All right. Here we go.
Let's hit it.
You know who this is?
That is a guy that worked for Trump before, and he ended up in jail.
Steve Bannon.
Well, these names are wild.
What does Steve Bannon do nowadays? I think he works for Trump still.
I bet he has a podcast.
100%. He's a crazy. He's one of the Alex Jones type guys.
He looks it too. He went to jail because he wasn't showing up to Congress or something like that. Content?
That's a good question. I don't think he showed up to court.
Something like that, right?
Yeah. What does he do? Profession? He's a politician. What does he do right now? Currently, what is he? America Executive Media. He's a White House strategist, a political strategist. Sorry, investment banker. Before blah blah blah. I don't know what he does right now.
He's free willing it.
So, Steve Bannon went to go speak at CPAC, which is like the conservative something or another. And he does something. Did you see this?
No.
He does something interesting. during the
event.
Yeah. Ready?
The convention.
Oh, we got sound here. Might be too loud.
It needs to be loud. It needs to be loud.
Okay,
Remember,
okay,
we're trying to let you guys hear it.
All right, go ahead. You ready?
You're so selfish. You ready? Okay.
Watch.
The only way that they win is we retreat, and we're not going to retreat. We're not going to surrender. We're not going to quit. Fight, fight, fight.
Oh no.
Look at his face when he does it. He does it, right? And he looks over. He kind of like, yep.
That just happened.
The only way that they win is we retreat.
My question is this. Okay. That's clearly a Nazi salute. Bang. Just like Elon Musk.
No, that's... Dude, have you seen the Nazi salute?
I know, but hold on.
No. What is it?
So that's the Nazi salute.
Do it.
The Nazi salute?
The actual Nazi salute. The full.
I don't know how to do it now.
You want me to do it?
What Elon Musk did? Hey! It is. The question is, did he do it on purpose?
It's not.
It is.
I'm going to look it up.
Look it up. Look it up.
What's the full Nazi salute? The fold.
He's like, it's a sexual position called the full Nazi salute.
It's called do it like this. Do it. Do it. I think it's like you fist bump your heart.
Wow, this is the first one that pops up. Jesus Christ.
You fist bump your heart, and then
You fist bump your heart?
You fist.
Oh,
bump.
This is like intentional. Look at this one. That thumb in, that's hardcore Nazi salute. All right, who else can we say did the Nazi salute? The best person is Hitler, and he does one of these, like this. Hey, like a hey,
That's bad,
right? That's how he does it. Hey. That's a Nazi salute right there.
This symbol right here, this thing right here, doesn't it go across the chest and then out?
I don't know.
I think that's how it's done, bro.
I mean, look at these guys. They're doing it anyway. They're doing it. This guy's doing it. Straightforward. He don't care. Look at this guy. This guy got the full. Wow, he's committed.
He's hot.
Don't take the train home, nigga. You better take a car.
You better take an Uber.
But my thing with that is like, okay, if it is, let's just say it's the Nazi salute. Just because somebody does it doesn't mean that's their intention, right? You know how many people I see do the Nazi salute every day?
Okay.
At least 10.
Where?
In Harlem. How about that?
Why?
Right? Because they're hailing for cabs. They're trying to stop a cab. That's a Nazi salute when they go like this, right? But that doesn't mean that's their intention.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah.
You found it? That's the one.
Go to videos.
Go to videos?
Oh my god. Here I got it. You freaking nincompoop. Let's see. It's so funny. Because it's a whole bunch of hip. Oh, I know. And type in history. We got like a little minute clip here. And it's straight up like the arm out type of.
Look, they're literally just asking questions. Excuse me, Hitler?
What?
look. Hitler, sir, can you pick me?
Pick me!
Pick me! Right? None of that looks like a Nazi salute to me. But that's what I'm saying. It's their intention behind it more than the freaking gesture. Right?
Oh my god. It's the intention.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about cursing.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
So like Elon Musk went like this. My heart goes out to you. Was he trying? Yeah, technically it was the Nazi salute.
Wait, he did not. That's what you heard in your mind.
He says it.
My heart. He did actually.
He's right. My heart goes out to you. Yeah, sure, he did that, but was he mean to do that? That's the real question. Again, people that I see ask for cabs, they do the freaking Nazi salute in the streets.
That was the one you was
just Hitler got the gayest one, right?
We just missed it.
He got the gayest one. Oh, look at this kid. He's going to ask a question. Right?
Hitler does have the gayest one.
But again, it's the intention behind it. Did he really do the Nazi salute? Or was he like, he saw his boy in the crowd and was like, yo. Right? Yo,
Who, Bannon?
that's what I'm saying. We don't know his intention. He's like, we're gonna fight, and then maybe somebody across like, yo, Steve. He was like,
Yo, what up?
yeah, see, what up? Right?
Such a, I don't know. So in the back of my mind, I think to myself, these things are intentional to get the attention. Hold on, let it play. This is intentional
Can we show the audience though?
No, just let it play while we talk.
Oh.
This is intentional, so we do get you do get the clickbait, like Elon Musk having his son at the President Trump having Elon Musk with his kid there.
Where he was telling Trump, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, apparently he was telling another reporter that.
Shut up.
If there's another camera
dad
angle.
probably told him, shut up. Yeah, other people, right?
Exactly. You can tell how the parents are through the kid.
Yeah.
Shut up. You're not the president.
Nincompoop.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, que
The
patito,
gay one.
mira que lindo. Ay, yo soy un Nazi.
So
gay. And look, that kid's just asking a question. Excuse me, Hitler, sir.
excuse me.
Excuse me. Can you pick me?
Now that's all you're gonna hear. I don't know. It's just, this is what I mean about filling up that rocket with the people's complaints, because it's just so many.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think about was it this bad when Biden was on there?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, because conservatives freaking crybabies too.
Is it even Steven, you think?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, of course.
It's even Steven. I don't know.
This thing gotta go, bro. This freaking light here in the way. I can't see nothing over there. Fight.
So
I want to find a video of his face, which kind of makes it feel like. Let's see if this is. I really don't want it. If it's commercial, you can forget it, bro.
no one's trying to advertise out here for free.
Fight. I want to see him do it. Oh, it's just gonna play the same clip. Oh man, I thought it was gonna play the whole thing.
Nah, you're not.
Oh God!
You're gonna spend mad time there. What else you got? What else you got on that little
That's it, baby.
booklet? That's what you got.
Yeah, and you saw this guy did his first appearance, New York. The guy that killed the CEO,
Luigi Mangione.
They're what you call it? They are. There's a GoFundMe. He made a website.
Oh my gosh.
He made a website explaining things, answering questions. And I think that was the...
there were people that showed up to the hearing outside in Luigi hats.
Oh, Luigi.
The only way we don't have victory if we surrender.
Right?
The only way that they win is we
I support this.
You support that, but
I
not
support
Luigi.
that, but not Luigi, no.
Elon Musk sparked outrage by Tutto Romano. However,
So if you look at...
Elon Musk sparked outrage by making this gesture. But why is it so
That's
controversial?
interesting, bro.
Especially in gesture. But
Right? Look at his face.
It's the face for me. Like he just took a sugar.
Right? But the question is, was that his intention? Or was he so freaking hyped up? Right? 'Cause look at this. Ay, Dios. Oh, that's right.
Bro, why did it look that way?
Look. See? Look at this. That mustache is solid, boy.
Boy,
Right?
Can you imagine the trimming work on that?
Hitler. These people, the Roman salute. I don't know. I think it's the intention, bro. That's what it comes down to. Because I don't think Elon Musk meant to do an Nazi. I think he was just freaking hyped up. Steve Bannon, on the other hand, I don't know. He might have meant that one. Because Elon Musk came out and was like, my heart goes out. So it kind of feels like, oh, he
Bannon was straight up.
He's like, bang.
No heart.
He didn't know. He just, again, if you
No
watch
heart.
the video, he kind of like,
no heart.
and then he kind of looks over, like,
You like that?
I
I'll see my name in Google search.
Yeah. I think the smart move is to be like, whoever does this, the next CPAC or conservative or whatever event, hey guys, just keep your hands down. Okay? Don't put your hands up in the air. Just keep them down. All right? Just for this.
Yeah, but I feel like that's one of those things where in speech class they're like, don't say Bro, you know how many times I said
Thanks for telling me. Now I'm gonna keep saying it. Why did you tell me? Why did you tell me not to say it?
That's what I mean. Is it one of those things where it's like you're subconsciously thinking about it or not trying to think about it, and you end up inadvertently still doing it?
And enjoy your life after governor, because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
So some very sharp words there with the
Hold on. Go to the Google Doc.
Funny, bro. It's so funny. Go ahead. The way he talks, and people love him because of that.
Yeah.
So he's such a dividing figure for people. You know what I'm saying? Either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah, this is it. Listen to him on this one.
What's the answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to. You're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
Can you answer why you held on to the documents?
I was negotiating, and we were talking to Nara. Oh, that's a good one.
Mr. President, you won the White House in part because of high inflation. If your tariffs make prices go up...
Excuse me, we haven't asked you to speak yet, please. Right? Okay. Go ahead, please.
You won the White House in part...
Go ahead, please.
Mr. President, you are meeting Prime Minister Modi of India this afternoon. What kind of trade and tariff relations you would like to have with India, and what's the vision for India?
I would like for you to answer the question.
She could have did that right before she walked into the room with Joe Biden. He would have forgot immediately. Right? The first interaction could happen right before they walked in the room, and he would have completely forgot about it. And he would have been like, "Yeah, that's my friend right there." Actually,
I keep saying it when this conversation comes up with other people. I'm like, it really is an abuse. It's like putting your grandma through, like, go clock in.
No, it's elder abuse, 100%.
Go clock in and
go
work.
Not only that, it's even worse than that, because come to find out, I don't know if you heard the interview with that lady. Where did I hear it at? She worked for Biden's thing, and she was like, I had to leave because he wasn't doing anything. Everybody else around him was making him do stuff. Signing stuff he had no idea about. And that's why he signed. Remember you saying, I didn't know about that? That was part of I forgot what the interview. That was some Asian lady. And she's like, I know Joe Biden for so many years. He knows my husband. He was always, every time I show up, he would ask me, how's my husband? And then she's like, little by little, you forget who the hell I am.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what it was. She knew her dad. That's what it was. He's like, he remembers my dad and my dad's name, and he was always ask me. And then eventually he'll ask me, what's your husband? She's like, I'm not even married. And he knew me for years. And she's like, that's when I was like, this is over. This is not good. And then people were forcing him to go to events and say things, and just like everybody suspected. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's why he pardoned his family members, because they were the ones who really were running the show?
There's something there. There has to be. My thought is maybe he didn't pardon him. Maybe they were like, let's write this down. Come on, Dad, sign right here. Right here. He has no idea what the hell he signed. They pardoned themselves with his signature.
But to me, in my mind, it's because they were the ones who were running the show. So when this comes to light and it finds out that we were the ones making, him sign things, and then we're in the clear.
Yeah. What the big question is this.
That sucks.
I'll leave you guys with this. If it comes out, we know, but that doesn't count. Right? Just like everything else. We know this is happening behind the scenes. But until you got receipts, it don't mean nothing.
Right, exactly.
Okay? So we know that Joe Biden is a certain way mentally. Now, until the receipts come out that we can prove it, once that's being done, now we have proof. And we say, in the year, 2022, at the end of 2022, the doctor said he is not mentally well. But we can't tell the public that. But it's on paper. From that point until he lost the election, all those decisions made, do they get revoked when that comes to light? Right? Because medically, you can say that wasn't him.
That wasn't him. He wasn't capable of making those.
Well, who's the only person that could give the captain orders? The doctor.
Yeah, but is it also one of those things where they're like, how you commit a crime, but you were not mentally stable?
Yeah.
So you're not liable for those crimes? Is it one of those too, though?
I mean, if you commit crimes.
not crimes, but in this instance,
Yeah. No, but exactly.
And it is
It's
a
like that.
crime, right?
It's saying that
It's not a crime.
whatever you did in this mental state, it doesn't count.
So in that notion, not the crime or the act, but the fact that he was doing it, but unaware of it, it's not him that committed the crime. It was the people that, but even them, because they were like, we didn't know.
But were they pardoned? And will that pardon hold if that's the case?
Will that pardon hold? But can they be charged? Because we're not doctors. We didn't know that he was.
Yeah.
He lost it.
That's what I'm saying. It will have to be like the doctor back. No, I told him. I told everybody.
Yeah,
It's a
he was
written report.
diagnosed.
It was a written report. They all read it. They know what's going on. My recommendation was him to step down and let Kamala, whatever the doctor says. But if that comes out, every law, every person he spoke to, every negotiation, every treaty, out the window. That wasn't him. Somebody else did it for him.
I mean,
that's a big one.
But the damage is done.
But it is done. Most of the damage. But there is stuff that you can just throw out.
Right.
Or any kind of law that doesn't count anymore now. We got rid of it. Trump could come in and be like, I'll put my law now. That law's gone. It's what I want now.
Never short of a conspiracy theory. That's what we're full of now.
Yeah.
A bunch
That's
of.
all we got. Just, I think.
Well,
we could be this. We know. We don't know. We need receipts. Like we all knew. Think about it. All the movies that we've seen throughout history of the government does stuff under the table. The government has Section 31 to make it right. Quote unquote. We know that they're doing this, but we don't have receipts. So even though me and you may say, yeah, we know, there's still no proof. But now that the USAID came out, now we have receipts. Now we know who's doing what and where.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Show us the gold in Fort Knox.
Show us, Trump.
Let's
imagine he just walks out with 2 bars like, hey, I'm bringing this to the White House, baby. Put it right on my desk.
A Ferengi's dream come true. Yo, we out.
Love
Peace.
I love you guys, bro.
No, he doesn't.